Plenty at stake here, guys, despite the title not being on the line.
For these guys tonight, it's all about ego and pride. And sometimes those two things can be the ultimate motivator.
Guys, we have a big-time tag team match coming up here.
A big-time match. Both legal men are in the ring and set to start things off here. We're ready to go.
Beautiful technique. And that's how a superstar takes advantage of their ring position. Such a high ring IQ. They're struggling for control right now. Setting it up. Oh, brain buster. He's starting to show signs of fatigue.
The beauty of tag team competition is that he doesn't need to take the entire brunt of the opposition's attack. Though the thought of making a tag doesn't necessarily appear to be on his mind right now.
I'm not going to go so far as to say he can't win this match, but things certainly aren't looking good for him right now.
Ooh, what impact.
During the rivalry between the Hardy Boys and Cesaro and Sheamus over the Raw Tag Team Championship, the teams became very familiar with one another. In June of 2017, the teams met in a 2 out of 3 falls bout on Monday Night Raw. The most important fall in a 2 out of 3 falls contest is the first fall. If a team can win the first fall, that sets the tone for the rest of the match, and your opponents are playing catch-up.
He's in a little bit of trouble now. This tag team match is dangerously close to getting out of control for him. The 2 out of 3 falls match you saw the Hardy Boys go at it with Cesaro and Sheamus was a throwback of sorts throughout the 1960s. Oh, and he makes the tag.
That was a game changer right there, Michael.
Nailed it.
In order to be a premier tag team, a superstar and their teammate must have that continuity where they're a well-oiled machine inside the ring. I'm talking about classic techniques like cutting the ring in half, isolating your opponent, relegating them to your corner, and making frequent tags so that the fresh man is always in the ring. That's how you keep your opponents off balance.
Looking for the win.
This might not have been a wise move for him here, Michael.
Whoa, he works his way out.
A bit of a Houdini job right there.
Bulldog.
Delivered with force.
Oh, here it is, the Dragon Sleeper. Is he done? Oh, and he breaks free.
But the damage might have already been done, Michael.
Wicked clothesline. He looks a bit off his game here. Ouch. This tag team match can get out of hand quickly if he doesn't mount an offense soon.
You seem more motivated than ever heading into this match, which makes me think he still has plenty of fight left in him.
Gets the tag.
Painful attack, focused on the chest.
Here he goes. He's looking a little weary here. If they want to win this match, he really needs to make a tag soon.
He's not looking like himself right now, and I hate to say it, but this might be the beginning of the end for him here.
He breaks out.
He's not done just yet, Michael.
This can go a variety of different ways, Corey.
And almost none of them are good. Nasty impact.
He's going for the pin. And he kicks out.
He is not going to go down without a fight, Michael.
When this guy's on, look out. We've seen this before. Boom, what impact.
Wow, I'm just as surprised as you guys are.
He's got the shoulders down. Real close, too close for comfort.
It's hard to believe, but it looks like he still has some gas left in the tank.
He knows he's in trouble. Going for broke. Uh-oh, this doesn't look good, Byron.
Harsh impact. That's how you put an exclamation point on the end of a match.
He's got him covered.
Most of the truly great tag teams in sports entertainment created a double team finish.
What an incredible tag team contest.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
And here's another quick look at those superstars in action in that tag team battle.
Check him out here. He's getting it done here. Look at him go.
It's Hall of Fame time!
All right.
Two of the all-time greats!
They are hanging from the ceiling here in the WWE Universe. Ricky and Robert, one of the greatest tag teams of all time, are here.
Without question, they revolutionized tag team wrestling during the 80s. Still going strong here today.
It's a hostile takeover!
Two men who have transformed sports entertainment as we know it.
Let me guess, Byron, you were one of those kids that came to see a WCW.
Well, sometimes.
Yeah, I was all about the NWO. One more for the good guys.
Hey, you think Scott Hall will give us a survey tonight?
Two of the most intimidating men of all time. Grabbing headlines. When you enter the ring with Scott Hall, you're only a toothpick flick away from having a rough night.
Hey, Michael.
Hey, yo.
That was terrible, Byron. Doesn't get any better than this. We're about to witness tag team action at its finest, fellas.
Scott Hall's influence on sports entertainment has been massive. You can say he was the fire starter that ignited the Monday Night Wars.
Yeah, I'll agree. Scott Hall is responsible for changing the landscape of this industry forever. Plain and simple.
Leg sweep.
Nicely done.
Be careful not to get disqualified.
Oh my goodness, crushing it. Oh, impactful slam. He's starting to feel it here. Headed into this match, he and his partner look extremely confident.
You never want to count a competitor out, but things don't seem to be going in his favor here tonight.
There he goes, crashing to the floor.
Over the last few years, the tag team scene in WWE is hotter than it's ever been. One of the teams that has shined brighter than any other is the New Day. Xavier Woods, Big E, and Kofi Kingston are two-time tag team champions. But it was their second reign that put the New Day name in WWE history books forever.
The tag team competition right now is as heated as it's ever been since the Attitude Era. Everywhere you look, there's another tremendous tag team combination looking to make a run at the WWE Tag Team Gold. When we talk about the New Day, the team won a fatal four-way match in their second tag team title reign at 2015's SummerSlam.
I may think the power of positivity stinks like a bag of rotting garbage, and that Woods, Kingston, and Big E are idiots, but I'll give the New Day this. They're one of the greatest tag teams ever, and what put them in that category...
There it is. The tag has been made.
Oh, he needed that in the worst way, Michael.
Clothesline.
Heavy-duty right hand.
You gotta believe this one's over.
Oh, nasty fall.
He's not in a good spot here, guys.
He simply needs to find a way to regroup.
What a stomp.
Good grief.
This is it. It's Kevin Nash on the receiving end.
It's decision time, Cole. Does he try to get back on the offensive himself, or does he attempt to make a tag here?
Whoa, he works his way out.
A bit of a Houdini job right there.
Now that's a display of excellent ring awareness.
Nicely done.
Irish whip. This tag team match can get out of hand quickly if he doesn't mount an offense soon.
It's no secret that quick tags lead to success in the tag team division. And I'd say the quicker he can make that tag here, the better their chances of winning will be.
This is all part of the process, guys. He knew he would take on some offense here tonight. He just has to make sure he keeps it to a minimum.
A long way down.
Oh, debilitating elbow drop.
You can bet this is not how he drew this one up.
He has to be disappointed in this performance. Man, he really is so much better than what he's shown so far tonight.
Oh! Goes down hard.
Oh, nasty impact.
Stop in the leg.
Just nasty.
Elbow drop, big time.
Robert Gibson with serious reason for concern. He needs to find a way to create some space or else this thing's over.
He has got to fight back.
From my standpoint, it seems like he underestimated who he was stepping in the ring with here tonight.
Hall sizing it up.
Choke slam.
Game, set, match. This one is over. Robert Gibson gets out of the way quickly.
In control. Just breaking down the opponent.
If that doesn't end it,
Here's the cover for the win.
There have been times in sports entertainment when unlikely duos have formed, and over time they develop and bond, and
A win like that says a lot about a duo. Whenever tag team is on the docket, the mayhem multiplies. Here's the proof.
and here's a last look at this one.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have tag team action coming up.
And given the state of the tag team division right now and how incredibly competitive it is, this match might just make or break one of these teams.
Stay with us. We've got a huge tag team match coming up.
And both these teams come into tonight looking to make a statement, which means we might see these two teams do things we've never seen them do in the past.
Both legal men are in the ring and set to start things off here. We're ready to go.
And whichever team wins this match here tonight can absolutely make an argument for being one of WWE's top teams.
Knee drop.
That was nasty. So precise.
Uh-oh. Is he done?
Oh, the referee better get a hold of things.
Tag.
Sent out to the middle.
Ooh, what impact. Belly to belly. Vicious. Moonsault.
He's starting to stumble here. Headed into this match, he and his partner look extremely confident.
I know it's early, but if things stay the way they are, winning this match might just be a pipe dream for him.
Oh, knee to the face.
That's gonna hurt.
Down with a face buster.
Stationary position, turns around. Oh, moonsault!
Man, did you see the height on that?
Boom, right across the small of the back.
Knee drop.
That was nasty. So precise.
Just attacking the back.
For many years, members of the WWE Universe and the WWE locker room have felt that tag team matches should have two referees. One referee is in the ring overseeing the action, and the other is located out on the floor, making sure teams follow the rules and do not engage in potentially damaging behavior. I think it's a good idea, something perhaps Mr. McMahon might want to consider.
Byron, earlier you raised a point that people have been talking about for years, and that's a second referee being appointed to tag team matches. I remember WWE Hall of Famer and former WWE President Gorilla Monsoon used to express his strong advocacy for two referees being appointed to tag team matches.
It's something that's been talked about for decades, Michael, and I don't think it's ever going to happen. We've seen it on occasion, but I think it's best to let the superstars be responsible for themselves. And the appointed official for the match needs to do the job they're paid to do. I don't think it's that much to ask.
This might be it.
Oh, my. He's not looking good here. His hopes of winning this tag team match are starting to dwindle.
Beautiful technique.
Boom, what impact. Tagged in.
Nobody controls the pace of a match quite like this guy.
And he tags his partner in.
Momentum has certainly shifted here, Michael. Takes him down in a major way, too.
Oh, destroy your face.
Looks like he's starting to tire. If he's not careful, this could snowball out of control for him in a hurry.
Why he's still in the match at this point is beyond me, guys. Maybe he forgot it's a tag team match. I don't know. There's got to be some explanation.
But if you're counting him out now, you have to.
Here's the call.
Early.
That wasn't even close to 3.
Too early in the match to end it. What a drop kick right to the back. Clothesline! Off with their head.
This is what makes him one of the best in the business.
He's looking at it. What a driver.
But he's running on fumes here. Does he have enough left in him to capitalize? Yeah, you don't see a slam like that very often.
He's calling for it. He might have it.
Boom! Michinoku driver.
That's what he was looking for, Michael. Did you guys feel that too?
Harsh impact.
Now the old vicious head crank.
Look at the torque.
Oh my goodness, this hurts. Oh! Oh, perfect kick.
Oh, man, what a leg drop.
Looks like he's starting to sweat now. He looks to be a little surprised right now.
And knowing him the way I do, I'm willing to bet he thought he was going to get through this match unscathed. But that obviously is not the case here.
Elbow drop.
The elbow drop to the knee.
Oh, look at this. Really softening up the leg. Oh, incredible height.
In May of 2017, SmackDown Live saw an incredible women's tag team match when Charlotte Flair and Becky Lynch squared off against welcoming committee members Natalya and Carmella. The rivalry between these women got so intense that Naomi was in Flair and Lynch's corner, and Tamina was in Natalya and Carmella's corner.
He's looking at it.
Oh, you gotta believe this one's over. Game, set, match.
We got it covered. I think only a group as treacherous as the welcoming committee could bring Becky Lynch and Charlotte Flair back together. Natalya's power set the tone for the match and gave her team an advantage. That was until...
Looking to end this thing.
Can they step through? Yes.
We've seen some great tag team action over the years here in WWE, and I can attest that this is no different. A lot of pride on the line here in this tag team encounter, but only two of these competitors will end up getting what they came for, the win.
Dodges that one.
Nailed. This might be it. Oh, my. Putting it all on the line. Looking for the exclamation point. Oh, the old Harlem hangover.
That's it. Those are the worst kind.
To think,
His shoulders are down.
He's making a statement here with this attack.
Not really a back suplex.
Harsh impact.
The tag team scene here in WWE is undergoing a bit of...
What a clothesline! Ouch! But he's got to capitalize now.
Oh, what a boot to the face!
I'm not sure how much he has left. Oh boy, he is rolling.
Boom, right across the small of the back.
Here he goes.
Pile driver!
This is his opportunity to win this thing.
Cover here! 1, 2, 3.
They got it. And here's another quick look at those superstars in action in that tag team battle.
Who could forget this? Man, this was great. He ain't messing around. He really put on a great show.
You heard the ring announcer. This one's over. And here's your winner.
If these guys choose to stay together, they have all the makings of being one of the best duos WWE has ever seen.
As hard as it will be not to think about that amazing match we just saw, we must move on here, guys.
And you have to love the way the champ is approaching this match. Title match or not, he's ready to go.
And that's what makes him among the absolute best to ever lace a pair of boots. He doesn't care what's at stake. He just wants to win.
Guys, we have two of WWE's most exciting teams ready to go here tonight in tag team action.
And I can tell you that the entire tag team division has eyes on this match right now. That's how big this one is.
People's Champion! Listen to this place!
They always say you never know who's going to show up in NXT, but I never imagined we'd see The Rock.
The Brahma Bull! The most electrifying man in all of entertainment!
The biggest box office draw around the globe and one of the greatest WWE superstars ever.
Both legal men are in the ring and set to start things off here. We're ready to go.
Ooh, what impact! Oh, trying to dislocate the shoulder. And setting up.
Oh, using the knee as a weapon.
He's taking some offense. This tag team match can get out of hand quickly if he doesn't mount an offense soon.
Well, it's not dire consequences for him here, which is good. But just in case, he might want to think about getting his partner in there for a bit.
Tag made. Here we go.
Oh, and a boot to the face.
Oh, man, right to the arm.
Hyperextend your elbow.
Oh, my goodness, crushing it.
Wicked body shot.
Back body drop.
Oh, you see the height on that?
Got the leg. Dragon screw. That'll tear your knee up.
Even when he's not scheduled for a match, The Rock can still make WrestleMania history. There's the year he hosted, of course, but his appearances at WrestleMania 31 and 32 were legendary, too.
That's true, Michael. In 2015, The Rock was confronted by Triple H and Stephanie McMahon when he recruited none other than Ronda Rousey to even up the odds in front of a Bay Area crowd, not far from where the Great One was born. It was amazing.
Two, you brought up The Rock at WrestleMania 31, and forgive me for being less enthused. Why celebrate a pair of egotistical movie stars like Rousey and Rock attacking our hard-working bosses, Triple H and Stephanie McMahon?
Because the authorities started it, but The Rock topped it at WrestleMania 32. At the first WrestleMania I ever announced on, The Rock accepted an impromptu match against Rowan and beat the bearded brute in just 6 seconds, a WrestleMania record.
Wicked clothesline.
At the
Oh, my goodness, crushing it. Oh, he's able to reverse it. Tagged in. Oh, my goodness, crushing it. The Rock is in serious peril. Is there anything that can be done to get back to being a threat? If they want to win this match, he really needs to make a tag soon.
When a superstar's in a tag team match and has endured heavy amounts of punishment, they must find a way back to their corner to tag their partner. Something that they have to try is doing create separation between them and their opponent. That space gives a superstar the ability to move and catch their breath.
Corey, you touched on this before. Part of a tag team's ability to be successful is their ability to endure punishment and make their way to their partner when they need to tag out. One way to do that is to create that separation you spoke of so they have some space to gather themselves and time to make their way back to the corner.
You're absolutely right, Michael. What's the use of having a tag team partner if you're not able to get to them when you got to tag out of the match? Getting that separation is key in breaking any momentum your opponents.
Uh-oh, here we go, here we go! Boom, what impact!
I'm not sure how much he has left.
The Rock makes his presence very clear now.
Here comes The Rock.
We know what's coming here.
Targeting the back. Very effective. Can he finish the job?
Uh-oh, we're gonna see it. Oh, no.
The most electrifying move in all of entertainment.
People's elbow. But he's got to capitalize now.
The Rock is
He goes for the cover.
When you talk about great tag teams, we can go all the way back to teams like the Tolos brothers, Stevens and Patterson, Stevens and Bockwinkel, the Texas Outlaws, the Briscoes, the Blackjacks, the Andersons, and the list goes on and on. When you're part of a tag team, the two partners have to travel together.
Looking at it here. Is he done? Tag team competition dates back all the way to the early... Oh, and he slips out.
Wow, looked to me like he had it locked in pretty good. I guess not.
Look out, he's almost there. There it is, the tag has been made.
Oh, he needed that in the worst way, Michael.
Wow, elbow! What a strike. How much more punishment needs to be dished out? Just finish it! Unless this thing turns around here, this tag team match is all but over.
Yeah, he's in bad shape right now. But come on, it's nothing we haven't seen him overcome in the past.
They did it! These superstars put on quite a show. Here's another look.
Remember this? Yeah, he's putting in the work. And so it goes.
And here we go. This tag team match is going to be heated, to say the least.
Doesn't get any better than this. We're about to witness tag team action at its finest, fellas.
And I can't help but wonder how the champ's game plan differs, if at all, knowing that the title is not on the line here tonight.
What a stomp!
Good grief!
Oh, what a kick to the face!
Oh, my God!
What a stomp!
Good grief!
Oh, nasty impact.
Tag team history was made when the first ever SmackDown Tag Team Champions were crowned at Backlash 2016. The unlikely duo of Rhino and Heath Slater caught lightning in a bottle and ran through the tag team title tournament. In the finals, Rhino and Slater took on the Usos to see which team would be the inaugural Tag Team Champions.
He's got him covered. And a kick out.
Still seems a little early.
There was a lot on the line in the tag team tournament finals. The Usos wanted to add another tag team title reign to their resume and enjoyed the recognition of being the first ever SmackDown Tag Team Champions. The team of Rhino and Heath Slater was the team no one expected to be in the finals. Slater had extra motivation because he was fighting for a WWE contract.
And at one point, it seemed like the Usos had everything well in hand, but Rhino and Heath Slater refused to lose. After a gore from Rhino practically cut Jimmy Uso in half, Rhino and Heath Slater went from an unlikely tag team to the first ever SmackDown Tag Team Champions. Never say never in WWE is absolutely right.
In a tag team contest, a superstar and partner lock up against another duo.
Here it comes, legendary. Is he done?
In a standard tag team match, one competitor is in the ring against an opponent, and they're...
Oh, and he slips out.
Wow, looked to me like he had it locked in pretty good. I guess not.
You gotta believe this one's over. Bulldog! He's on his heels. This tag team match is dangerously close to getting out of control for him.
Hey, he can still win this thing, guys. We've all seen him come back from much worse.
Go over, Ronaldo. This is what makes him one of the best in the business.
Wow.
That's a beautiful technique. Tagged in. Oh, Corey, he unloaded there. The cover. Axe handle finds its target, and the ref goes down.
We need a new ref out here fast.
Planted him face first. Reverse choke slam. He's on the defensive here. Headed into this match, he and his partner look extremely confident.
The good news for him is that he doesn't appear to have taken too much offense up to this point, but that can obviously all change here. Powerbomb! Oh boy, he is rolling.
Nailed it. He goes for the cover.
I'm just as shocked as everyone else, Cole.
He's making a statement here with this attack.
What a stomp.
Good grief.
Uh-oh. Cole, I think I know what's coming next.
Oh, what a kick.
Very difficult position to be in right now.
Yeah, situations like this usually don't end very pleasantly.
He wants no part of the outside.
Oh, nasty impact.
He wants no part of the outside.
Ooh, what impact.
Bringing it back into the ring. No, he reverses it.
Not the fall that hurts. It's a sudden stop at the end.
He's not looking like himself here, but not for a second do I expect him to back down now.
The good news for him.
Oh, clothesline. Got it. Targeting the chest. Very effective. Can he finish the job?
Belly to belly suplex.
When this guy's on, look out.
Nailed it. Right in the mouth. Relentless.
Going for super kick. Wow, I'm just as surprised as you guys are.
Slam.
Here it comes. He's got him.
Great job escaping, trying to turn this thing around.
Going all the way up.
I think this is the beginning of the end. Leg drop.
To think, I almost wrote him off earlier.
He may get the 3 count right there. He's starting to stagger a bit.
It looks to me like his partner's itching to get in there. And now might be a good time to give him what he wants.
There's very little for him to be concerned about here, guys. He's had his opponent's number for nearly this entire match. And I suspect we'll see him get back on the offensive very shortly.
He might have neck breaker.
Ouch. But he's got to capitalize now.
You can't argue with the results. Nobody controls the pace of a match quite like this guy. Looks like he wants back in this match.
Oh, and he makes the tag.
That was a game changer right there, Michael.
Whoa, down he goes.
That was impressive, Cole.
He's too quick for him there. Momentum.
Super kick! I knew it was only a matter of time.
Will he be victorious? Oh, man, they don't even seem hurt after that.
Not yet.
This is what makes him one of the best in the business. He's playing with him now. This could be all she wrote. You gotta believe this one's over.
This could be it. A trip to the...
This may very well be it. Now, that's an impressive tag team victory.
Whenever tag team is on the docket, the mayhem multiplies. Here's the proof.
This was another great moment. And finally,
This is the one this crowd has been waiting for, guys. Tag team action coming up.
I can't wait, Michael. Like this crowd, I've had my eyes on this match ever since it was announced.
NXT is electric! Listen to this place!
They always say you never knew who was going to show up in NXT, but I never imagined we'd see The Rock.
The Brahma Bull! The most electrifying man in all of entertainment!
The biggest box office draw around the globe, and one of the greatest WWE superstars ever is in NXT. Don't pinch me. I don't want to wake up.
Ricky and Robert!
They are hanging from the ceiling here in the WWE Universe.
Man, what an honor it is to have two legends, two Hall of Famers like Ricky Morton and Robert Gibson, the Rock and Roll Express.
Remember that painting you made of Ricky and Robert, Byron? They just sold it out in the parking lot for 20 bucks.
No, they didn't.
Both legal men are in the ring and set to start things off here. We're ready to go.
Gonna be woozy after that impact. Suplex.
Snap suplex.
Very nice.
Boom!
He's starting to feel it here. Headed into this match, he and his partner look extremely confident.
I think a lot of people...
And he tags his partner in.
Momentum has certainly shifted here, Michael. Drop kick hits the mark.
Beautiful technique.
Irish whip. Oh, what impact.
Most of the truly great tag teams in sports entertainment created a double team finishing maneuver. The spike pile driver from Anderson and Blanchard, the heart attack from the Hart Foundation, the rocker dropper from the Rockers, or the doomsday device from the Road Warriors. A team needs to have a tag team finisher and be able to execute that finisher on all types of opponents.
Corey, a few moments ago, you mentioned some of the great tag team finishing moves in sports entertainment history. Don't forget about the 3D from the Dudley Boys, or the double drop kick from the 2017 WWE Hall of Famers, the Rock and Roll Express. In tag team action, like in singles competition, once a duo nails their opponent with their finisher, that should signal the beginning of the end.
It can take a long time for a tag team to decide on a double team finisher, but I agree. A team needs one, and it should be something that can be administered to any opponent. That's when a finishing move is truly effective. And since we're talking about tag teams, remember you and your partner have until the referee's 5 count to execute the move. Over the last few years, the tag team scene in WWE is hotter than it's ever been. One of the teams that has shined brighter than any other is the New Day. Xavier Woods, Big E, and Kofi Kingston are 2-time tag team champions. But it was their second reign that put the New Day name in WWE history books forever.
The tag team competition right now is as heated as it's ever been since the Attitude Era. Everywhere you look, there's another tremendous tag team combination looking to make a run at the WWE Tag Team Gold. When we talk about the New Day, the team won a fatal 4-way match in their second tag team title reign at 2015's SummerSlam.
I may think the power of positivity stinks like a bag of rotting garbage, and that Woods, Kingston, and Big E are idiots, but I'll give the New Day this. They're one of the greatest tag teams ever, and what put them in that category was when their tag team championship reign lasted a record-setting 483 days.
Really working over the body.
Comes in off the tag.
Just launched.
Setting him up for the...
Oh, man, right to the arm. Hyperextend your elbow.
Elbow finds its mark.
Irish whip. Using the elbow as a weapon. Takes him down.
In a major way, too.
Oh, breakneck speed. What a hurricanrana.
He's stumbling some now. His hopes of winning this tag team match are starting to dwindle.
The abuse his body has gone through in this match is a little disturbing. I don't know why he hasn't made the tag yet. It's almost like he enjoys the pain.
What a boot! Oh boy, he is rolling. And the instinct from Ricky Morton on display. Tag team history was made when the first ever SmackDown Tag Team Champions were crowned at Backlash 2016. The unlikely duo of Rhino and Heath Slater caught lightning in a bottle and ran through the tag team title tournament. In the finals, Rhino and Slater took on the Usos to see which team would be the inaugural Tag Team Champions.
There was a lot on the line in the tag team tournament finals. The Usos wanted to add another tag team title reign to their resume and enjoyed the recognition of being the first ever SmackDown Tag Team Champions. The team of Rhino and Heath Slater was the team no one expected to be in the finals. Slater had extra motivation because he was fighting for a WWE contract.
And at one point, it seemed like the Usos had everything well in hand, but Rhino and Heath Slater refused to lose. After a gore from Rhino practically cut Jimmy Uso in half, Rhino and Heath Slater went from an unlikely tag team to the first ever SmackDown Tag Team Champions. Never say never in WWE is absolutely right.
In a tag team contest, a superstar and partner lock up against another duo. Unless there's a special stipulation added to the match, the traditional rules of a singles match apply in terms of winning the match via pinfall, submission, countout, or disqualification.
In a standard tag team match, one competitor is in the ring against an opponent, and their teammate is in their corner standing on the ring apron. I should also point out that the competitor in the ring, as far as the referee is concerned, is the legal man. Only the legal man can attempt to score a fall over an opponent or be defeated by an opponent.
In a tag match, when a superstar tags their partner, the person who tagged out has until the referee's count of 5 to exit the ring. For a tag to be considered legal, both of the superstars' feet have to be on the apron. The partner must be touching the tag rope in the corner. Both team members must touch, and the referee must see the tag be made. In order to be a premier tag team, a superstar and their teammate must have that continuity where they're a well-oiled machine inside the ring. I'm talking about classic techniques, like cutting the ring in half, isolating your opponent, relegating them.
Look out! Drop kick!
Beautiful. This is his opportunity to win this thing.
Corey, a few moments ago, you took us through what it takes for counter here. Oh, he turns it around. Clothesline.
Good grief.
What a stomp. Good grief. The Rock has an impressive in-ring resume that puts him in the discussion for the greatest WWE superstar of all time. But he's matched with a movie career that cemented the great one as the top leading man in Hollywood.
You name the film genre, The Rock has conquered it. Hilarious comedies, high-octane car movies, summer action flicks. They've all made The Rock a billion-dollar man in Hollywood.
Michael, Corey, you both discussed The Rock's dominance on the big screen, and I have to point out that he brought his stardom full circle when he actually produced a movie about Page's career.
Yeah, I actually caught an advanced screening of the movie and loved every minute of it. But if The Rock wants another great WWE story, how about the inspirational tale of how I became the great...
Big move coming! Wait for it!
Harsh impact. Here's his moment, Michael.
I don't think there are two teams I'd rather see square off against each other right now. This is amazing.
During the rivalry between the Hardy Boys and Cesaro and Sheamus over the Raw Tag Team Championship, the teams became very familiar.
But he's running on fumes here. Does he have enough left in him to capitalize?
Look at this. Oh, how resilient was that?
Can you believe this?
The 2 out of 3 falls match that saw the Hardy Boys go at it with Cesaro and Sheamus was a throwback of sorts. Throughout the 1960s and 70s, championship title defenses and grudge matches were often decided in the 2 out of 3 falls format. Cesaro and Sheamus didn't waste any time and scored the decisive first fall after a brogue kick rocked Jeff Hardy.
Cesaro and Sheamus wanted to continue their domination of Team Extreme, but the Hardys had other ideas as Matt tied things up at 1 fall apiece after a twist of fate on the Swiss Cyborg. After a swanton bomb by Jeff Hardy, the match broke down and the 3rd fall was ruled a double counter.
Yeah, and he seems to have an endless supply of energy.
And the instinct from Ricky Morton on display. There have been times in sports entertainment when unlikely duos have formed and over time they develop and bond and become an outstanding tag team combination. The team that immediately comes to mind is the powerhouse duo of Cesaro and Sheamus. After their thrilling best-of-7 series, I wouldn't think they'd develop into a top tag team.
We've seen some great tag team action over the years here in WWE, and I can attest that this is no different. And we have our winners.
And here's another quick look at those superstars in action in that tag team battle.
He's getting after it here. Man, oh man, look at that. Every single minute of this one was memorable.
It's Hall of Fame time!
All right.
Two of the all-time greats!
They are hanging from the ceiling here in the WWE Universe. Ricky and Robert, one of the greatest tag teams of all time, are here.
Without question, they revolutionized tag team wrestling during the 80s. Still going strong here today.
Byron, what can we expect to see from these two teams here tonight?
Michael, I fully expect to see these two teams put on an absolute clinic in tag team competition. That's how good these teams are.
Both legal men are in the ring and set to start things off here. We're ready to go.
Oh, man, right to the arm. Hyperextend your elbow. Boom, right across the small of the back.
This might be it.
Oh, my. For many years, members of the WWE Universe and the WWE locker room have felt that tag team matches should have two referees. One referee is in the ring overseeing the action, and the other is located out on the floor, making sure teams follow the rules and do not engage in...
Here it is, the Dragon Sleeper. Is he done?
Byron, earlier you raised a point that people have been talking about for years, and that's a second. Nicely done as he gets out of the submission.
Color me surprised, Michael. I did not see that one coming.
Corey, what are they going to do here?
We're about to find out.
What a stomp.
Good grief.
He's so close to making... Oh, and he makes the tag.
That was a game changer right there, Michael.
What a knockout punch.
Oh, man.
Irish whip.
Beautiful technique.
Just punched him right in the mouth.
Relentless.
Boom. What impact.
He's starting to stagger a bit. He came into this match expecting a fight, and that's exactly what he's getting.
If things don't change in a hurry, this has all the makings of a short evening for him.
What impact. His shoulders are down. He's got plenty of gas left in the tank.
That would have been a shocker.
Here he goes.
Is he done?
How'd he do that?
I don't know, Michael, but good thing. I don't think he could have taken much more of that.
In off the tag.
Oh, nasty impact. Boom, right across the small of the back. Oh, man, right to the arm. Hyperextend your elbow.
Goodness, that hurt the shoulder. Irish whip. In off the tag.
Harsh impact. He's on the defensive here.
It might be time for him to recharge that battery. All he has to do is get to his corner and make the tag.
I know it's somewhat early still, but this could be a pivotal point in this.
He's going for the pin. And he's able to get the shoulder up.
Not too early for that.
When you talk about great tag teams, we can go all the way back to teams like the Tolos brothers, Stevens and Patterson, Stevens and Bockwinkel, the Texas Outlaws, the Briscoes, the Blackjacks, the Andersons, and the list goes on and on. When you're part of a tag team, the two partners have to travel together, train together, eat together, and be completely in sync with one another.
Tag team competition dates back all the way to the early 1900s. Corey, you mentioned some of the classic duos from sports entertainment's incredible history. He's looking.
Super kick! Here's his moment, Michael. Does Ricky Morton even know where he is?
Here it is, the Dragon Sleeper. Is he done? He knows he's in trouble. He might have it. Fireman's carry. This doesn't look good, Cole. Face buster.
Wow, I'm just as surprised as you guys are.
He's got the shoulders down. And he breaks up the pinfall. This might be it.
Oh, my. And his hopes of winning this match appear to be dwindling in a hurry.
This is not the time to be a hero. To keep this match from slipping away, he needs to get his partner in there and take a break.
Don't write him off just yet, guys. From what I see, these guys are pretty evenly matched at this point.
What a tag team display.
Let's take another look at these guys getting after it.
He ain't playing here. Check him out here. He's getting after it here. And I always enjoy watching him perform.
Sending a message to the entire locker room with that win.
Wow, I can't believe the amount of punishment that had to be inflicted in order for those shoulders to stay down for the 3 count.
Folks, if you're just tuning in, you just missed one of the greatest tag team matches I've seen in years.